I have not done this before, so this is kind of first time for me. I want you to join me in singing a song just for a moment. Please take your hymnal, hymn number 586. And you all know this song. So we will sing the first verse. 586, Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Thank you. I think we might have some choir members, Dan. The other day, when we had fish fry Friday, Dan was telling me the importance of having more choir members in his choir team. So I just signed you all up. I was once blind, but now I see. How that last line reads in that song. Since the very early church, for centuries, three great stories from the Gospel of John have served as scriptural instructions for all those people who are called catechumens and the elect who are preparing to receive baptism and other sacraments at the Easter Vigil. Last Sunday, we had the story of the Samaritan woman. And the underlying theme was thirst. Jesus asked for a drink, and actually it was not Jesus who was thirsty, but that woman was thirsty, and Jesus satisfied her thirst. Again, water becoming that sign of baptism. Next Sunday, we will have the story of Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead. And the underlying theme is life. Jesus has the power over life and death. Again, new life is another baptismal theme. This Sunday, the theme is light. Again, representing, baptism candle, Easter candle. The theme is light. And the story is man born blind. That's what we are going to reflect. All these catechumens, those who are going to receive baptism at Easter Vigil, they represent the man in the story. They also remind all of us who have already received baptism of our need to dispel darkness from our lives and to see everything in a light. So these are the three themes we will celebrate usually in the year A, cycle A, of 3rd, 4th, and 5th Sunday of Lent. Then we go into the Holy Week. Surely we are not blind, are we? The Pharisees asked Jesus. That question resonates in our hearts. It should. That question should echo in our heart. We are not blind, are we? And the answer is yes. We are all blind to the level, to the degree that we fail to see God in our lives and in one another's life. To that degree, we are blind. And that's the question for our reflection as we continue our Lenten journey, to go deeper and to see God in our life, in everything that happens in our life. Otherwise, we continue to live in darkness. We continue to fail to see God. Our Christ Renews His Parish retreat is going on, started yesterday, and I am in that team. And so we all planned to be here yesterday morning at 6 o'clock. And so the night before, I set my alarm to 5 a.m. so I could get up, take shower, and be ready and come here by 6. So the alarm went off, and I got up and went to switch on the light. No light. In my whole neighborhood, there was no electricity. So what to do? No flashlight. I didn't know where the lighter was. I had one candle though. During Agape service, they gave us a candle to take home. So I had taken it home and set it on my desk there. But I didn't know how to light it from. No matches or no lighter. It took almost 30 minutes to figure out what to do. Groping in the darkness. That made me realize the importance of light to see things. And we all feel, when there is no electricity at night, we scramble, we grope in the darkness, we knock down things, and then we feel the need of light. That's why when we go out, we try to leave some lights on to welcome us back when we come back to the house. It makes us feel safe, welcome. That shows our dependence on light, the need for light. But what about the light within? There are many things we cannot see if you don't see it through light. They say light is not something that you can see or touch. Light is something that helps us to see things. If there is no light, we don't see things. It's not that we don't see light. Light is the means through which we see all things around us. And that's what light is in our spiritual life, Jesus is. We are able to see the things within us through the light of Jesus. There are many things in our life we rather choose to be in the darkness. We fail to bring Jesus' light into our life. They can be anything. Our struggles. And we continue to live in a darkness because we fail to invite Christ's light. So the important theme for us today is to invite Christ's light into our life, to see things as God sees, our struggles, our challenges, our difficulties, our issues. We don't recognize them, we don't see them because we fail to see them through Christ. That's why they become challenges for us. I know many people leave faith, leave church because they cannot understand those struggles that they are going through, because how God can allow those things in my life or in someone's life whom I love. How can God let those things happen? And they become a great stumbling block. Because we fail to see those things through the means of Jesus, through God's eyes, through the eyes of Jesus. It's when we see those things through the eyes of Jesus, through the light of Jesus, we are able to accept. We are able to see them clearly. And that is the kind of blindness that Jesus wants to heal within each one of us. And Lent is a wonderful time to invite God, first of all, to go deeper into our own lives and see where we need that light, and then invite Christ. Sacrament of reconciliation is a wonderful way to invite that light into our lives. By going deeper, by trying to identify those blind spots, those dark moments, and then inviting Christ and His grace. Let us make the blind man's prayer, Lord, I want to see. Lord, help me to see. Let us make that prayer, that blind man's prayer, our prayer during this week, and invite God and His grace into those dark moments of our life.